Well, hello there, all you strange and interesting creatures of the internet. Welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 2017. Let's have a look at the laptop then, and we can see that we are currently drawing with our rivalry with Nico Hülkenberg, and our development is going pretty well. We're just behind Williams, but still ahead of our old team, of course, Scuderia Toro Rosso. So it's time now to strap on a new engine set and go out and do some of those famous practice sessions and see how we do. Okay, practice is now over. We got over 1,000 resource points, so we're going to strap on something else to the car. It's going to be aerodynamics. I want to get up to 7 units on the aero, so it equals up with the durability. As you can see, we are going to go for some rear wing outer strakes. Wowzers. Absolute wowzers. And that's going to put us even further ahead for the Toro Rosso in development anyway for aero. Fantastic.
Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon where qualifying is about to start here in Austria. So sit back and enjoy the afternoon session.
Okay, so it's time now for qualifying at the beautiful A1 ring, the Red Bull ring, and at the moment Valtteri Bottas has got pole position with a 107. What's the Hookster going to do as he crosses the line? It's going to be it's not 107, is it? No, it's 109. It's 2.3 seconds behind the leader at the moment. We're a little bit later into qualifying. You can see just 4 minutes remaining off qualifying, and we're down to 14th place. We are slightly up on our delta time though, about a quarter of a second as we're about to cross the line. So are we going to improve on it? Well, we just dropped down to 15th place, and the answer is going to be no, still 15th position. Wowzers.
Austria, traditional home of many great things. Apple strudel, Mozart, Niki Lauda. Oh, and of course, one of the finest high-speed racetracks on the planet. We're right in the thick of the season now, and the championship battle is hotting up. But if there's any race that stands to rip up the form book, it's this one.
Okay, let's have a look at the final grid placings. I may have a little surprise for you because the Hookster went out for another lap before the end of that qualifying. First place for Valtteri Bottas, second place for Sergio Perez, third place for Daniel Ricciardo, fourth place for Lulu, fifth for Sebastian Vettel, sixth for Nico Hülkenberg, seventh for Esteban Ocon, eighth position for the Hookster, ninth place for Felipe Massa, 10th for Laurent Grosjean, 11th for Lance Stroll, 12th for Daniel Kvyat, 13th for Max Verstappen, 14th for Carlos Sainz, 15th for Fernando Alonso, 16th for Jolly Palmer, 17th for Kimi Raikkonen, 18th for Stoffel Vandoorne, 19th for Marcus Ericsson, and 20th for Pascal Wehrlein. I fucking did it. Anyway, it's time once again for the 5 lights to go up on the All Seasons career mode. And we say go, 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 and it's away he goes. Look at that, another rocket ship starting the line, and he always crashes in the back of the Renault, but takes a avoiding action just at the last minute as we go into turn 1. Is he going to get through? Ooh, very, very dicey. Look at this, the cars are fighting with each other. And the Hookster gets up into third position. Wowzers, mid-trousers. Third place already for the Hookster. We are on for a podium if we can just hold on to it. The car in front of us now is Lulu, the blessed one himself, Lewis Hamilton, as we go around that very, 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 very tight right-hander at this gorgeous circuit. Just look in the background, you can see it's clear skies, absolutely clear skies. There's the gap between us and the car behind, and you can see all those lovely trees in the background, all those lovely trees at the Red Bull Ring as we continue our pursuit of Lewis Hamilton. He's in second place, and unfortunately he's already started to pull away from us in that Mercedes car. Damn you, Lulu. Damn you, sir. Damn you. I challenge you to a duel. A duel? Yes, powder pistols at dawn. 10 paces, turn around and fire. What the hell am I talking about? I have no idea. Anyway, almost the end of lap 1 now. Hookster still in third position. Still being chased by, I think that's Sergio Perez in that Force India. Wowzers, mid-trousers. It is Perez, and this is the end of lap 1. And Valtteri Bottas has put in the fastest lap, still being pursued, as you can see, by Hamilton. And he is well away and gone now, as you can see, in that Mercedes car. Of course, we've got no defence in the Haas car. We just haven't got the pace or the development parts on the car to catch up to these Mercedes guys. But we are still best of the rest. As I say that now, we got Sergio Perez right up the Jack Jones as we jump over the curb a little bit there on that right-hander. But we're still holding on desperately as we look back now at Sergio Perez to this third position. And you can see that beautiful rear wing on the back of the Haas car. Yes, absolutely beautiful. It looks like an aeroplane. It really does. Fantastic. Still on the second lap. Perez still behind us. Hamilton still out in front. And even more ground is being made from Lulu now against us. As you can see, there's the gap between us and Sergio Perez. And we are holding on. Now 3.7 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton after just 2 laps. Those Mercedes are absolutely unbeatable at the moment in this championship. Absolutely unbeatable. And Sergio Perez is also getting very, very close to us in that Force India car. We've got to see if we can defend from him. And Lewis has just put a fastest lap in as we now go into lap 3 of the Grand Prix. DRS has been enabled. We're now looking back once again at Sergio Perez, who's now getting even closer to our rear gearbox. But can we fend him off? And more importantly than that, can we hold on to this podium position for the whole of this 18 laps of the Grand Prix? Look at those trees in the background. Just absolutely beautiful. I love trees, I really do. I love them. Except when they're in F1 2009, bloody Godzilla trees, and I hate them. Absolutely bloody hate them. But, you know, when they're in a proper setting, they're absolutely fine. I love trees, love them to death. Anyway, lap 3, still holding on to third place at the moment. There's the crowd in the grandstands just off the left-hand side there. They're cheering on the Hookster. There's probably a few females in there as well. Yes, going, come on, Hookster, come on, you can do it. Yes, jumping up and down, and the boobies are probably jumping up and down with them. Well, probably will be, you know, because that's usually what happens with boobies. They, you know, they jump up and down when you jump up and down, basically. It's called gravity. Anyway, still holding on to third place. I can stop rambling long enough. We've still got Sergio Perez right behind us in that Force India car. Can he catch us though? Can he catch us? I don't know, as we're about to complete lap 3 now and go into lap 4 of this Grand Prix. And we accelerate forward now to just that, lap 4. There's Sergio right behind us. And Hamilton has just got into the lead because I think Valtteri Bottas has come into the pits. Yes, he has. Very, very early stop for Valtteri. And just looking back at our engine, and oh dear, we've got a few warm parts already. We've got yellow bits on our car, which is going to reduce our overall performance, but we are still going to be okay, I think. We're still going to be okay. It's only yellow, so it's not too bad. Look at the cars jostling them all over the place behind the Hookster, though, trying to get past him, but he's still holding on desperately. Now to this second position. Yes, second place as we accelerate forward now to lap 6. Lap 6. Is the Hookster going to come in on this lap? I think he is, yes. So the Hookster comes in on lap 6 to change onto the harder tyres on the ultra soft tyre at the moment, which doesn't really last very long at all in these conditions. It's a very nice day out there, as you can see. The sun is shining brightly and we come in for our stop. The lads are ready in the Haas team colours. Yes, here we go then. We change onto the harder tyre, which of course is the super soft tyre for the rest of this stint. We're going to rejoin. Oh dear. We're going to rejoin in last place. Yes, 20th position. Now the other cars have actually come in for their stop. That's very, very strange. Anyway, we continue on then in 20th place at the moment in this Grand Prix. So we accelerate forward now to lap 7. Lap 7, still in last place at the moment for Hookster, but thankfully there are a lot of cars coming into the pit, which is good news, and hopefully we can get back into that podium position. But can we? Because we always seem to lose out on these pit stops. Just going past the pits now, there is quite a few cars in, so we're going to gain a few positions. Hopefully get up into about 14th place. That would be nice. That would be nice. Anyway, 17th, 16th, 15th. Any advantage? No, there's not. Yes, 14th place. Fantastic. 14th position now for Hookster on lap 8 as we accelerate forward now to the end of lap 8, just going to lap 9. Of course, more cars have now come in for their pit stop. So hopefully we can get back into the points. Can we get back on that podium, lads? Oh, there's not enough cars though in the pits. There's not enough cars in. We are going to get back into the points though. Yes, it's only 10th place at the moment. Wowzers. Absolute wowzers. Only 10th position as we accelerate forward now to lap 9. Lap 9. We've managed to catch to the back of Pascal Wehrlein and of course the Sauber car. We've got yellow flags out on the circuit, so one of the cars is slowing down, but we managed to get past Pascal. Oh, I think we do. Yes, we do. So up into 8th position now. 8th position for the Hookster. Hopefully no more cars are going to come in as we accelerate forward down to lap 10. Yes, there they are. There's the rest of the field coming in for their stop, which means we may get back into third. Are we going to do it? Yes, bloody hell. Back into our podium position that we had pretty much from the start of the Grand Prix. Third place for the Hookster at the A1 ring. Oh my goodness, as we accelerate forward down to lap 12. Lap 12 still holding on now to second position. Yes, second place because another car's coming to the pits. And we got a Ferrari right up our Jack Jones. It is Sebastian Vettel. So Hamilton's currently in the lead. We're in second place as we accelerate forward after lap 13. Lap 13, still holding on to this second position, as you can see. Oh no, Kimi Raikkonen is out of the Grand Prix in the Ferrari. He is out. Wowzers, absolute wowzers. Yes, so I do believe that's why we actually made up a place, because Kimi Raikkonen is out of the Grand Prix. You can see him on the mini-map there. And wow, look at that camera shot. That's bloody fantastic. Looks like a Lancaster bomber there, doesn't it? The old Haas car. Fantastic. Yes, jolly ho, chaps, jolly ho. Anyway, on to lap 14 now. Lap 14. And there's the yellow flag. I think that's for Kimi Raikkonen. He's parked off to the left-hand side. Yes, there he is. So Kimi's out. We hold on to second place. And Hamilton's still in the lead. But this is looking very, very good for some World Championship points as we accelerate forward down to lap 14. But we've got to see if we can fend off from Sebastian Vettel in the Ferrari. And this is going to be... Oh, contact. Vettel goes straight to the back of us. And he's lost some of his wing, I do believe. So this is all good news for the Hookster. And not good news for Vettel because he's going to have a real challenge now to try and get past us with a busted front wing. Anyway, we accelerate forward down to lap 16. Lap 16. Going up the hill. And Vettel has to brake very, very hard indeed. He's got one of the Force Indias. Look at this. Wowzers. I think he's just got past. The Force India was trying to get past but didn't quite manage it. So Vettel's still holding on to third place behind us as we accelerate forward at lap 16. Lap 16. Still second place for the Hookster. But look at this. Sebastian Vettel's trying to dive down the inside of us. This is going to get very, very tight indeed. The Hookster goes round the outside. But oh, bugger. I think Vettel's got us. But no, he doesn't switch back. Oh, contact with Sebastian Vettel. Almost pushes him off the circuit there. But I think he's lost out. I think the Hookster has lost out. It's going to be his final opportunity to try and get the place back. Is he going to dive down inside the turn one? Well, of course, you know he's going to. It's the Hookster, and he makes it all, but he goes wide. But does he manage to get it together? Yes, he does. Wow. Holds on to second place. Fantastic. As we accelerate forward down to lap 17. Lap 17. Oh, he's going drifting off a little bit wide there for the Hookster. That's going to give Vettel the opportunity to get past. And yes, he does get past this time. Oh, and I think he's got the Hookster. I think he's got him. Yes. Oh, shit. Bollocks wankies. Shit bollock wankies. Sebastian Vettel gets past Hookster and we've lost a place. But it's okay, we're still on for a podium. It's all good. Third position. We were never really going to fight off the Ferrari for very long, of course, but we managed to hold on for as many laps as we did. So it's all good. It's all good. We just got to keep Sergio Perez behind us and we should be on that podium, lads. Yes, oh, wide for Hookster. Very, very wide indeed, but it's okay. He holds on to it. I don't think we're going to be able to get past Vettel. Of course, Hookster's going to give it his all. He's still on rich mix, but he's got to turn it down on the last lap. Otherwise, he's going to run out of fuel. And I think Sebastian Vettel has got the Hookster. Yes, he has. So this is the last lap of the Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel is going to finish in second place. Hookster, though, is hopefully going to finish in third. We've got Esteban Ocon now, the car behind. And there's the race results. Lewis Hamilton has won the race. And it looks like the Hookster, if he can just hold on for a few more dying seconds, is going to finish in third place and get up on that all-important podium for Season 2 of the F1 2017. Oh, Jesus! Almost binned it right at the end there. He almost binned it. Oh, that was bloody scary. That was bloody scary indeed. Just got up on the curb a little bit too much there and almost binned the car. That would have been absolutely disastrous, especially being in third place. But we come round the final corner now. We're going to cross the line, and it's a well-deserved third place for the Hookster. Fantastic. Yes, get in there. I bet Jeff's happy with that. Oh, yeah, great work, he says. Great work. Well done. Thank you, Jeff. His little old fart. Anyway, there he is. It's Toto Wolff, the Terminator. Is your name Sarah Connor? No, it's Simon. No, shit, sorry. Wrong house. Anyway, there was Lulu, and there's his team mechanics congratulating themselves like they always do. Yes, well done, lads, well done. And get out of the car now, we have Nico Hulkenberg, who finished in 7th place in the Renault. Wowzers. So on to the podium. There he is. There he is, the Hookster. Third place. Look at this. So sprightly. So sprightly. 39 years old and he's still getting podiums. Still getting them. Wowzers. How much longer can he continue for? Well, hopefully forever. Yes, the Hookster is for life. He's not just for Christmas. And there's Lee Maffer from Codemasters, standing next to Toto Wolff. Fantastic. So, after that round, you can see the Hookster remains in third position with 114 points. 41 points now behind Lewis Hamilton. So, it's looking good, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to be able to win the championship in Season 2. Well, who knows? But in the Constructors, we're still in third as well. So, rivalry update is looking good, and our team approval is looking even better now. Oh no, look out. I see Jeff coming towards me. Oh, God.
Hi. I've got something you'll be interested in. Those performance upgrades we discussed after the last race. They're on the car and the data looks promising. Take a look at the details.
There he is, everyone. His contract says that he has to appear every single episode, and there we have a new part fitted to the car. Aerodynamics, rear wing, outer strakes. Whatever the fuck that means. Anyway, just look at the laptop now. You can see that we are still just above the Toro Rosso. Fantastic. And just behind Williams in the development stakes as we now move on to the next Grand Prix.
Welcome to this afternoon's qualifying session here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix.
So onwards to Silverstone, the home of the British Grand Prix. At the moment, Hamilton's got pole with a 1:28. What time is Hookster going to get as he crosses the line? We're just about to find out. It's not going to be 1:28 though, is it? No, it's going to be 3 seconds behind Lulu. Anyway, a little bit later out into qualifying, you can see that we are down to 13th position at the moment. 30 seconds left of quali. We are slightly up on our delta time, just sort of, I don't know though. I don't think we're going to do this. Yes, we lost a little bit of time there, so I think we're not going to improve. No, we've gone into the red. No, now we're going to the green. Are we going to continue on? Or are we going to... Yeah, no, we're going back into the red again. Oh, bollocks. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. It looks like 14th position at the moment. But unfortunately, the Hookster wasn't happy about that, so he decided to go out for another lap. And just watch this lap, everyone. Just watch this lap and marvel at the Hookster. Qualifying has now been completed, and just watch the delta times in the right-hand corner of your screen, as I will leave you with the rest of this lap.
Romance currently P5.
The pain of parting is nothing to the joy of meeting again. And how joyous indeed it is to be back at Silverstone once more for the British Grand Prix. The queues to get in this morning extended miles back down the A43, such as the enthusiasm for Formula One in this country.
Wowzers, what a lap that was from Hookster. Anyway, final grid placings. First for Sebastian Vettel, second for Lulu. In third position we have... Come on. It's Kimi Raikkonen. Fourth place for Valtteri Bottas. In fifth position is Daniel Ricciardo. Sixth for Maxi Boy. Seventh for Romain Grosjean. Eighth for the Hookster. Wowzers. Ninth for Sergio Perez. 10th for Nico Hulkenberg. 11th for Esteban Ocon. 12th for Felipe Massa. 13th for Derek Kvyat. 14th for Carlos Sainz. 15th for Lance Stroll. 16th for Jolly Off-Palmer. 17th for Fernando Alonso. 18th for Stoffel. 19th for Pascal. And 20th for Marcus Ericsson. Have you noticed how far down the McLarens are since I left the team? Anyway, it's time now for the lights to go out on the all-seasons career mode. And we say go, go, go. And it's away he goes from 8th place. It's another rocket ship start for the line. Oh, this time he almost crashes the back of Maxi Boy Verstappen, but he manages to sneak through, I do believe. Yes, up into 6th place already. Next target is Daniel Ricciardo. He's going to dive down inside. Oh, look at this. Is he going to get one move on Bottas? Yes, he does. Past Valtteri Bottas and up now into 4th position. Next target is Kimi Raikkonen. Yes, bloody Kimi Raikkonen. The guy who stole my seat at Ferrari and made me have to do another 2 seasons of the old seasons. Oh, I hate that guy so much. I really do. Anyway, let's see if we can catch the back of Kimi Raikkonen. So we managed to get past Valtteri Bottas. He must have been... Oh, a little bit of sliding there for Hookster. A little bit of sliding. Once again, he got up on that curve a little bit too much. But anyway, Valtteri Bottas must be absolutely fuming that the Hookster managed to best him there. Yes, bested by a Haas car. Unbelievable scenes. Absolutely unbelievable scenes as we now go through. Oh, I say go through. He's got a little bit wide there. That's giving the opportunity to Bottas to try and get past. Is he going to sneak through? No, he doesn't. And the Hookster holds on to this position at the moment on the first lap. Yes, 4th place for the Hookster. Unbelievable. This is going to be good for some more World Championship points if he can pull it off. But we will find out. Can we resist Valtteri Bottas? This is going to be very, very difficult indeed. Of course, in that Mercedes car, he's already run up on Jack Jones. We haven't even done one lap yet. We haven't even done a lap, and he's right there. He's right there. But now we are finally going to complete lap 1 and still hold on to this 4th position. As we cross the line and start lap 2, Sebastian Vettel puts in the fastest lap. I do believe he's in the lead then. Wowzers, absolute wowzers as we now go through into lap 2. Lap 2, still holding on to 4th place. Unfortunately, Kimi Raikkonen's making a little bit of ground on us. Just look at the mini-map, and yes, there's a slight little gap between us and Kimi Raikkonen that is forming now. And of course, the usual trolley train of cars directly behind the Hookster, as you can see from the mini-map. Yes, an absolute trolley train of cars. It's just unbelievable how this happens every single week. Every single week. What do you mean you're too bloody slow? Shut up. Anyway, Bottas trying to get past, but he manages to resist him and hold him off. And hold on to this 4th place. Yes, 4th position on lap 2 for the Hookster. But Valtteri Bottas is looking like an angry hornet wasp right behind him, trying to get past. And now it's time to go through the maggots. And he's going very, very wide once again though, but he manages to hold on to it this time. So now we go through the maggots. And then into the Beckett's section of this beautiful Silverstone circuit, and we now pile drive down the hanger straight before we get to the end and have to brake very, very hard into the right-hander. And this, of course, is the opportunity that Bottas needs to try and get past. He's got no DRS, but he has got, of course, lots and lots of power in that Mercedes engine as he tries still to try and get past Hookster on lap 2 of the Grand Prix. Now we're just going back to complete the lap now, still holding on to this position like crazy for the Hookster. Yes, there's an old saying that goes around here that says that the Hookster never gives up and he never surrenders. Don't you know? Don't you know? DRS has now been enabled on lap 3. DRS is on, which means this is going to be the opportunity that Valtteri Bottas needs to try and get past Hookster. But is he going to be able to hold him off? Well, I'm going to say no. Basically, it's going to be very, very difficult. Very, very difficult to hold off from these cars. The Haas is a good all-round midfielder at the moment, I have to say. Good all-round midfielder, but it hasn't got that ultimate pace. And Bottas is now looking very, very angry. Is he going to try and dive around the outside of us? It's usual for the opposition to try and go around the outside, but at the moment, no. So we hold on still to this 4th place. So, going past the grandstands at Silverstone. Hopefully, there'll be crowds there next year. Hopefully. We can live in hopes for 2021, everyone. As you can see now that Valtteri Bottas is really all wide once again for the Hookster. Very, very wide indeed. But is he going to... Yes, we've got red arrows. We've got red arrows. Hookster's trying desperately to hold off from Valtteri Bottas, but I think he's making a few little mistakes there. A few little mistakes are creeping in due to the fact that Valtteri is really putting him under a lot of pressure indeed. Okay, back down the hanger straight once again. Is Valtteri Bottas going to now... Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's absolutely riding his rear end like bloody Seabiscuit. He really is. Unbelievable scenes. But we hold on still to this 4th place, and we now complete lap 3 of this Grand Prix. So it'll be soon time for our pit stops. Of course, it's only a 13-lap race at Silverstone because it's a very, very long circuit. But it's also a very, very high-speed circuit as we accelerate forward down to lap 4. Lap 4 still in full position at the moment for the Hookster. And once again, he's gone horribly wide. Oh, wowzers, wowzers. Bottas gets past, but the Hookster's got him, I do believe. Oh, yes, he has, but he goes wide on the exit once again. And Bottas is going around the outside the Hookster. Has he got him? I think he may. Oh, this is going to get tight, and he's pushing Valtteri sort of almost off the track, but not too much. And yes, he gets the place back from Valtteri Bottas, but he goes wide once again up onto the gravel and the grass and everything. But wowzers, mid-trousers, he holds on to it. He holds on to it. Still in 4th place. Valtteri Bottas lost a bit of ground there for a moment, and Daniel Ricciardo got past, but now Bottas has re-overtaken him. In fact, the positions going behind are going like crazy. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to lap 4, and it is time for the Hookster to come in for his one and only stop. And I'll tell you, this pit lane is so slow. It looks like you're crawling along at about 20 miles an hour. Just look how slow it is. It's only 37 mile an hour pit speed, I think it is. So yes, 37 miles an hour. Got other teams out there waiting for their cars. And I just heard that Roman Grosjean is also coming in, so we've got to be quick so we don't hold up Roman Grosjean. So the lads change onto the yellow sidewall, the hard tyre. Just looking back to see if Grosjean's coming in. He hasn't come in yet, so that's good. There he goes now. There goes Grosjean, I do believe. And so we're going to rejoin at the moment in 16th position, I do believe. Yes, 16th place, as we once again crawl across this pit exit and rejoin the field, yes, in 16th place. As we accelerate forward down to lap 5. Now you can see that some of the cars have come in for their pit stop. Very, very slow pits, of course, for them as well. So it looks like the Hookster's going to get back into the points as we go past. Hopefully, anyway. Let's have a look. Yes, up to 15, 14, 12. Oh, no. Wait a minute. There's still cars coming out of the pits, though. Still cars coming out. And we're up into 11th place. 11th place at the moment on lap 6 as we accelerate forward now. Just coming to the end of lap 6 at the end of the hangar straight. Still holding on to 11th place. We've got Pascal Wehrlein now in the Sauber directly in front of us. But he's obviously now coming for his pit stop. Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, is the car behind. So we should get back into the points. We were pretty much in 5th position, I do believe. Was it 4th or 5th before the pit stop? So hopefully we can get back into that as he crosses that up. Bloody hell, Hookster. And there we go. Yes, back into 5th position on lap 7 for the Hookster. That's going to be some more fantastic World Championship points for our campaign in the Haas car. And unfortunately, though, we have been beaten by Valtteri Bottas. We were ahead of him, don't forget, but he has beaten us in the pits. Bugger. We always seem to lose out to at least one car when we make our pit stop. And now you can see we're under real pressure from the car behind, and it is the Honey Badger, Daniel Ricciardo, in, of course, the Red Bull. Wowzers. Can we hold him off, though? Can we hold him off on lap 8? And after that is yes, as we accelerate forward down to lap 9. Lap 9, still holding on to 5th position. Ricciardo still the car behind. Valtteri Bottas, well, he's away and gone. We've got no chance of catching him. So we've got to defend very, very vigorously against the Honey Badger. He's now going round the outside. He's trying to see if he can sneak round and get a little bit of a switch on us. But no, we're still holding on to this 5th position once again on lap 9 as we accelerate forward now to lap 13, and that's it, everyone. It's the end of the Grand Prix. Kimi Raikkonen has won the race, and if we can just hold off Daniel Ricciardo for the last time, we are going to win. And we have managed to hold him off, and we're about to cross the line now and finish in 5th place. Now, a fantastic result for the Hookster and more World Championship points for the Haas team. Wowzers, get in there. And Jeff's happy once again. Jeff says, well done. So, Ferrari won the race. So, there is Mauricio Spaghettatorio. When's your Domino Day? Congratulating everyone. He really needs to come back, that man. He needs to come back and sort Ferrari out because they're quite a bloody mess right now. And there's Kimi Raikkonen. And there's his team mechanics. Fantastic. Look at that. Yeah, they'll all be in that hot tub later. And there is the Hookster. Yes, not on the podium, but we get to see him once again getting out of his Haas car. Fantastic. So there you go then. There's the 3 protagonists. Kimi Raikkonen on the top step. Sebastian Vettel alongside, and Lulu off to the left-hand side. As the trophy gets held up high by Kimi Raikkonen. And it's time to chuck that champagne over everyone. Yes! Well done, Kimi. Well done indeed. Okay, let's go to the points now and see where we're doing after both these 2 rounds of the World Championship. So, we've actually dropped down to 4th position, even though we are now level on points with Kimi Raikkonen with 124, but we're 49 points behind the leader now. Yes, behind the leader, which of course is the blessed one himself, Mr. Lewis Hamilton. Oh, wait a minute. Here's MZ.
Hey, quick question. How are you here? Are you happy? I mean, obviously, I hope so, but you do have some other options if you're up for a new challenge. Just grab the door. I had a call from another team a few weeks ago. Well, things have moved on since then. These are the offers I've managed to put together for you. You don't have to do anything with them, but let me know what you think.
Cool, I love being in MZ's office. It reminds me of school when I was being naughty. Very naughty indeed. Anyway, so we had the option to switch teams, but bloody hell, Red Bull, we could move to Red Bull. Now, unfortunately, we've got to play the long game once again because we don't want to get sacked, do we? No, we don't want to get sacked. So Red Bull would be the good option, but this is only Season 2. Hopefully we can get that Red Bull seat for Season 3, but I think we just have to be a little bit conservative and choose a more decent team, but not too much. So I think we are going to go to... Well, yeah, it's the obvious choice. We are going to move to Williams Racing for the rest of Season 2, and hopefully we'll get that Red Bull seat for Season 3 and make a real campaign in this championship. Yes, thank you. We know. We lose all my R&D points. Yeah, whatever. If Chris turns up now and says the facilities look promising again, I am eating my shoe.
Right, I've had a chat with the new team and they're really excited to get going. And the facilities look promising. I'll see you once you're settled in, okay?
No, that's impossible. He's done it again, everyone. He's done it again. I don't believe it. Bloody Chris. Anyway, here we are at Williams. Yes, Williams Racing for the rest of Season 2. Let's have a look and see what the monkeys have been doing with the car. While we haven't been... Well, I just look at the development, and in fact, they're a little bit behind than what we were on with our Haas team. Yes, only 5 developments to the car, but apart from that, the path they're taken has been pretty similar to what we've been doing. Just looking at the development, yeah, it's been pretty static. There's no R&D in progress either. And just looking at the... Yeah, they've pretty much done what we've been doing. As you can see, a little bit of durability, a little bit on the downforce and everything else. Yes, fantastic indeed. In fact, we've got a few more aero parts on our car than what Williams have. Anyway, we will work on that. But more importantly than that, let's have a look at the engines. Oh, look at that. They've only used one engine. That's fat. How the hell did they manage that? Only to use one engine. Well, we've got 3 engines. Well, 2.5 engines for the rest of the season. That should just about last the Hookster, because you know what he's like. Fantastic. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone. You've been awesome as always, and as always, there will of course be more later.